UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey, proud to be alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beem in Phoenix, Arizona, specifically TPC Scottsdale. What's this opening hole like?
Well, thankfully, it's a little benign compared to the craziness around the golf course that ensues. Just 414 yards from the back tees. Bunker down the left-hand side the players want to avoid. They'll be more than likely taking out a long iron fairway wood, hitting it down the right-hand side. Green tilts a little bit from right to left. A big runoff area on the left-hand side is a no-no for your second shot. But all in all, a nice, easy opening hole.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. And let's see what he can do here today.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Time for the second shot into the first. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. That's pretty fancy. Nice start.
Absolutely. You love to see those going in early. It sets the tone for the rest of the day.
The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required. This would be a great up and down from this spot. And this would be a great par putt if he can make this. It's got a chance. It was on a good line. This one's for bogey. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. And with that now, back to level par. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Opting for the 3-wood. Good play there, Rich. I like it a lot. Getting ready to play their third. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Oh, Dr. Chipinski strikes again.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. The par 3 fourth at TPC Scottsdale plays 183 yards. A fairly straightaway hole, but bunkers again, front, left and short right, requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. Opting for the hybrid, I think. This one might need to set. Handy effort, that one. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Oh, he's up, Tiger. Just a 4-footer remaining.
That starts off on a good line.
Good putt, that. Trailing by 4 strokes. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. Well, that was a good strike. And here we are with the third shot. 4 shots behind our leader. Oh, well played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. And well holed. Let's move on. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here, with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Ouch, that hurts. So close to the par, but a bogey it will be. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 215 yards from the back tees. A straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Boy, Rich, that was a big-time save, that one. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. Currently 1 under for the round.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
He's currently tied for 11th.
Moving up the leaderboard, I like it.
Finishing hole of the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale is a solid par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. The big hitters will get after this hole, as there's plenty of room down the left-hand side. Although if you challenge that bunker on the right off the tee, it gives you just a short wedge into a green that's only guarded by a pot bunker at the front and then a back right bunker. A chance here to make a birdie.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
A bit short with that effort.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Judging it beautifully.
Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The 10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. There's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided. Ooh, back there, horsey. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Now 4 back after that hole. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. 4 strokes off the lead. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. This putt is for a spot inside the top 10. This one's dialed in. And that's for birdie. Well holed. That's a good way to move into the top 10. Currently at 3 under for the day. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Going with the hybrid.
This one headed left.
This would be a great up and down. Par putt coming up here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And in it goes for the par. Finds himself in a share of 7th. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. And down she goes from outside the range. I will take that also into the top 5 now. Just 1 off the lead after that hole. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This one looks to be slightly offline here. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. A 7-footer right here. Looks good off the blade. Yeah, you'll take that. He's currently tied for 4th. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. Sitting at 5 under par in their round. Currently in 4th position. Oh, absolutely flushed. And this putt for a share of the lead. That was a gallant attempt. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. It's got a chance. Solid par putt, that. Currently 5 under for the round.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the Stadium Hole par 316. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Nicely holed, and for par. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The penultimate hole at TPC Scottsdale's an absolute beauty. Do you go for it or lay up? A drive here that's just slightly pulled will find the hazard to the left. But if you're short right, a chance to get up and down for your birdie and really push for the title. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. I love seeing stuff like that.
Absolutely sets himself up for an eagle on this hole.
That's a great putt and an eagle as well. Well, that'll give him a big boost, promoted to the top of the leaderboard. Leading by a shot after that hole.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. Around 110 yards to go. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot this. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last. 7 feet to the cup. Gets that one to go down and that'll end the day's work. And there you have it, folks. At the end of the opening round, they find themselves in top spot. Not bad, eh, Rich?
Yeah, slim margin right now. Lots of golf left to play. And you got to think that those players in the chasing pack, they're just licking their chops. They can't wait for the next few days. Let's see what happens.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and Rich, this player's been playing some impressive golf. They've got the lead, they're where they want to be, but what should be their mindset going into this round?
Well, hopefully it's not on the chasing pack, because the chasing pack is filled with some big names. So they're going to have to really bear down, focus on the task at hand. They've got to sit there and keep their emotions to themselves and not get wrapped up in everybody else around them.
Well, I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Ooh, nice line. And there it is. He's currently sitting in first place. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
One win is good, but 2 wins would be great. A wonderful shot, and a chance for birdie here at the second. 7 feet to the cup. Well done. Take the birdie. Currently 9 under for the event. Teeing off here at the third hole.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut.
Birdie on this hole yesterday, but highly doubtful from the lie they have today.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, well played. Putting for birdie. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
Better be careful out there. It's danger. It's heading left, isn't it? Well, a little off the target with that one.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
Oh, lovely shot into a few feet. It's on a good line. Oh, that's good grit there.
And that is a nice up and down out of the greenside bunker for the par.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. That should find the bunker. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, definitely not where they planned to be, but they could have had a lot worse of a situation. Sitting up pretty good here in the sand.
That's on the green, and you never know what could happen. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Well, that's a mistake. Tough to leave that short. Ooh, nice looking putt. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
That's a swing only a mother could love there, Luke.
Second shot here on the 6th. Going with the 6-iron here. That's not the outcome they were after.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Lovely shot out of the bunker. That's in tight. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently in first position. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Ooh. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Oh, what a stroke. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Now leading by 1 shot. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
They had a good result yesterday. Can't see why they wouldn't have another good one today.
It's a little wayward.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. He has this putt to save his par. This one started out on a good line. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Still in the lead now after that hole. This hole's a tough 2-shotter. A long par 4. Looks like this one's going to the beach. This next shot coming up from the sand.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Well, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Good look at a birdie here. Job done. Let's head to the next. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
That should find the fairway. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
They ended up quite deep into the rough here, guys. I'm not seeing the likelihood of getting a lot of this one.
That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Oh, a dead push with that one.
How close was that to going down? And this putt coming up for his par.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
3 feet to go here to the hole. And that putt will drop. Well done. Sitting at 10 under par for the event. This hole is a long par 4. Lining up from around 160 yards. Going with the 7. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Get in the hole. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. We have a par 3 on this one. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Wow, what a shot. 16 feet to the hole. Okay, steady now. It's just about 3 feet away. Okay, let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Well, Rich, that's a shot they'd like to have back again for sure. Well, Rich, I'm being honest. This lie is putrid.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
That's it. It's okay. And here we are with the third shot. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
This one is chewing fiber.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Ooh, right by the hole. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And down she goes. Leading by a shot after that hole. This hole here is a par 4. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. This one might roll into the rough. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Opting for the 6-iron. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Left yourself an opportunity. This is a 20-footer. That's disappointing.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at minus 11 overall. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. That's not the shot he was hoping for. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today. A little more difficult, but still doable.
Getting ready to play their third. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. That's well played. Pin high. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, just missed. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
That's the right pace. This should drop. Oh, absolute stunner. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
If you're going to take out a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter from right to left, so the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing out to the right, there's no shame in that. You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Well, this should find the short grass. Got all of that one, using all the power to try and take it deep under par.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
So close to the eagle. That's the spirit. Well played. Just go ahead and tap this in for birdie. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Playing from 110 yards out. That might be one club too many. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. John, have you got a read on this one?
I'd say about 23 feet to the cup.
And this one is for his par. And with that putt, concludes this player's round. And through 36 holes, this player continues to shine out there in top spot.
And they better not be looking backwards or they're going to get spooked at who is chasing them down. In saying that, though, they're on top of the leaderboard after the first day. They got to feel good about what they just did.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. UK Sports, delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Great to have my mate Rich Beam beside me. And Rich, as this next player begins their round, what do you think of their chances here today?
Small leads are no fun because you think that you should win, you kind of expect to win, but you know that there's some good golf that must be played to get you over the line. I got to say, small leads are just uncomfortable.
Let's get down to the action. And here we are with the third shot. Ooh, that almost went down. Straight out of the top drawer.
Got to say, his short game is phenomenal.
Well holed. Let's move on. And now that finds him in first place. You've arrived at a par 4. Oh, that was pure. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Opting for the 9-iron.
That dog will hunt.
All right, John. How's this putt looking?
Well, it looks like this is about 21 feet.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Yeah, not much to sweat there. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. It's heading to the rough for mine. In the bunker, off the tee. Got to make up for a mistake.
Well, look, they birdied the hole yesterday. Good luck today on repeating that birdie.
That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. Getting ready to play their third. This putt is 16 feet to the hole. It's on a great line. Wow, that's classy. Good save from there.
It was off the tee with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Sitting at minus 14 now for the event. Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
There's this one to kick right. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Where they missed the green there, they definitely pushed it.
Great touch. Really nicely played.
Yes. Very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Now leading by 1 shot. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
8 days a week, that rhythm works.
From around 140 yards here.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. Oh, that's frustrating. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And in it goes for the par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Here we are at the 6th hole. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Oh, what a shame it didn't drop. But that looked good the whole way. Didn't have to sweat that par putt. He's currently tied for first. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Opting for the 5-wood. This is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. A bit long on that one. Just 3 feet to the cup. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Not quite the shot he was wanting. Second shot here on the 8th. Going with the 5-iron here. That's not what they were looking for.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
That's a good-looking shot there. If he makes this, he'll save his par. And down it goes. He's currently in the 2nd position.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Teeing off here at the 9th hole. That one's heading down Broadway. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Come on, get down. Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Just didn't drop. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Well done. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Well, they're going to need to be careful getting out of this one. It is deep, deep into this rough.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, no, is that heading towards the bunker? And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down.
They made bogey on this hole yesterday, and right now they are staring at the same number right square between the eyes.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. I like the look of this. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Going with the 8-iron here. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Now trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Judging it beautifully.
4 feet to the cup.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. Going with the 6-iron here. That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently 14 under for the event.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Teeing off here on the 13th hole. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. 1 win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. Going with the hybrid. Oh, come on, sit. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 1 stroke off the lead. And this putt to move into a share of first.
Putt is underway.
And that will drop in for birdie. Currently 15 under par for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, considering where they ended up, the lie could have been a lot worse. I think they might be able to deal with this with not too much trouble.
Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Make sure you get both the line and the speed right here. It's a long putt. Just remember to get that nice rhythm in your stroke.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
Just 1 off the lead after that hole. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Second shot here on the 15th. Isn't this where they hit from yesterday?
Same spot as yesterday. Will they have the same results today?
Choosing the 9-iron here. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Oh, that would have been nice to make. Okay, let's head to the next. And he finds himself in a tie for third. Let's see what happens here at the 16th. To have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, that was left all the way off the club. This would be a great up and down. Good pass over coming up for this fella. Top effort that. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. He's currently sitting in 5th place.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
If you're going to take out a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter from right to left, so the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing out to the right, there's no shame in that. You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Oh, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Ooh, looks like about 30 feet, I'd say, to the cup.
How good would that have been if it had dropped? Job done. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th. A chance to go under par here if you can just keep the bogeys off the card. Lovely effort, that. This one might need to get down a little. That was wonderfully done. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. If you can make this one, it's for par. Oh, so close. And that brings an end to the day. And as this round winds down, he finishes in 5th place.
One round to go, Luke. I'm hoping that it provides as much energy as the first rounds have.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. Sports so proudly presents this PGA Tour event. We're at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Look, this player starts off the final round a couple behind the lead. And let's face it, they need to have some inspiring golf out there today. They need to make birdies early and often if they want to chase down that leader. It sets up for a very exciting final round.
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Second shot here on the first. Yeah, nicely played. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This is a par putt. And that putt will drop. Well done. Sitting at 12 under par for the event. We have a par 4 on this one. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
No other explanation. They had to push that shot.
Didn't that look good for a long time? That hole's done. Currently 12 under for the event. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours. That's heading for the fairway. Going with a 3-wood here. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Putting for eagle here. That's the cardinal sin, leaving it short in the heart. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. That did everything but drop. Putting for par. It never feels nice. A 3-putt par here. He finds himself tied for 6th.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
The tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
No, they tried to fade that one in there, but got a little steep on it.
Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make. This is a good chance. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold.
It was nice to see that go in because it has been pretty darn ugly up to this point.
Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Second shot here on the 5th. Going with the 7. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. And this putt to move into the top 5. Shame it didn't drop. You'll happily just go ahead and tap that in. And in it goes. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Lining up from the sand now.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Oh, from one bunker to another. That's got to hurt. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Okay, phase 1 complete. You've got to make a good putt here. Not a bad line, this. And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
Well, that's the perfect shape. Just controlling a fade. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Well, they tried to fade it in there, but just didn't commit to it.
Let's see if he can make this and keep the par on the card. I don't mind the look of this. Solid par putt, that. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Now, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Get down. Atta boy. Good shot. Getting ready to play their 3rd. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
That most resembles a boomerang. Luke, you'd know about those.
But this one ain't coming back, Rich. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, they're in the deep rough here, but they ended up with a, pretty favorable lie considering.
That's a bit unlucky. And here we are with their 4th. I'll be glad to be putting now. 5 feet coming up to the cup. That's a bogey, but not a bad putt. Now 7 shots behind after that. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole. This one should find the rough. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Unfortunately, it is the same as yesterday. Hopefully, they've put the results yesterday away.
Opting for the 9-iron. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
And he needs this to save par.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Well, I like the look of the line here. It should find the fairway. This shot is about 140 yards out. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Lining up the birdie putt here. Yeah, you'll take that. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
This one's going to the right.
John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, guys, they're in the deep stuff here, and they did get a favorable lie considering the situation. Let's see what happens.
Oh, a 9-foot chance here. Ooh. And this one is for bogey. That's well holed. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Wow, that was just striped. Well, this player is certainly finding their spot a couple of times this week.
Not their favorite spot, no doubt. Terrible result yesterday. What's in store today? 4 left.
And here we are with the third shot. Gary Player couldn't play bunker shots any better than that. Putting for birdie. Oh, I love a player with big heart. You've showed plenty there.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
I'm telling you, I would blame the caddy. Bogey here yesterday, looking at the same score today.
It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Pushing that one.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Bugger, a bogey. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Go get after it. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Well, I don't know about you, Rich, but I love this 15th hole at TPC at Scottsdale. Everyone's already focused on getting into the stadium hole. But this one here, wow, what a shot you got in front of you.
I'm laying up 8 days a week and hitting wedge in there close for my third, Luke. No chance I'm taking on this second shot.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. It's tracking. It was on a good line. An opportunity to make their par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. It's currently in a share of 11th place. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you take on this 16th hole. Going with the 7. And this will give reason for the crowd to go absolutely bonkers here.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
A well holed, he'll take the birdie. And he dances his way into the top 10 after that delightful shot. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Always exciting when you stand up on the tee on a short par 4.
If you're going to take out a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter from right to left, so the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing out to the right, there's no shame in that. You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Okay, steady now. And that should secure the par. Well done. The only good thing about free putting for par is you don't drop a shot. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. You're going to put your foot down. This is as good a time as any. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Woo, back there, horsey. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
That's a bad push with that approach.
Getting ready to play their third. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And that will do it for him at this event. Well, this player should be pretty happy with their work this week. That confirms a top 10 finish.
Top 10s are always good, Luke. It gives you some confidence going into the next tournament.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.